spearfishing a piranha does not sound like an animal-friendly quest. You're just checking my quest on the sides. No thanks, we'll update it maybe sometime later. Should be here. And then edit. And then I was just counting the amounts of raids and stuff we've had, but I guess this... I don't know anymore. Fine, we're back to 5.2. I still have some random quests on the sides. Like, Eden Gate was 5.05, that makes sense. So the title was a scam! Nani? Clickbait! So much clickbait! But yeah, we still have some some story to go. I'm still not certain if I actually do want to have all of my scenario quests recorded. I mean, we're missing a tiny bit from the last batch, I think. I didn't finish it on stream because I got a little bit sour on it. Tea pouring ASMR, do you like that, the Paladin? It's become one of my favorite things on stream. I should also say, I'm feeling old school, probably because of this game. Let's have some cinnamon tea. I've been drinking lots of English breakfast tea. But I saw this back and I was like, are you sure you don't just want the cinnamon tea? I was like, yes I do. Have you been going through all the content of 5.2 yet, the Paladin? I finished Eden's verse yesterday. My lord, my lord. So I checked the other and hey, it also doesn't have the cinnamon tea. It's very ridiculous. It's almost like it's like a seasonal tea thing or something. I mean, we have a plus here and it always has everything you need. Except for Claudia Jam. Hello, comrades! Have you come to join us for some more Exarch times? I'm just gonna fix this down a little bit. More Aria. There's a fancy tea shop in Delft. Oh, really? A fancy tea shop with just any kind of cinnamon or this certain one? I may do Eden's for Savage at some point. Right. I would just do it just to get to E8 Savage. Shiva, please. Maybe if we finish early, we might just do Shiva again. Just to show you the amazingness that's endgame right now. I am so hecking in love with the end game rate right now. So why would a classy tea shop sell an A brand tea? Race Vulgarist and Savage? Nani? What? Oh, what? I almost would. I mean, as soon as I see that Harry is cleared, I'll probably just watch back his thoughts. I know Harry's been training on the 8. Like, you would now? I should probably go into my busy status again because I'm a derp like that. I'm always scared that you're gonna get nasty noises of pings. Does anyone know how we're sprogging E7? No, he's been on E8 for a few days already. Oops. Big oops. Rip. Nice try. Hello, Grelic. Yeah, sharing links in here won't do you any well. Hi. Hello. You're pretty. And your clothes look really soft. I don't know what we were saying. How are you doing, Relic? I have been resisting a bunch of urges. As in, I have not taken a single screenshot during this pet chat. How are you, fellow Team Blue? I'm very comfy. Just promoting the blue everywhere. Even the teacup is blue. The butterfly is blue. The character is blue. Even the husbando's arm is blue. That was way too bright. She must be blind by now. No, it's on the back. It's on the back, so like perhaps when she's no, she's looking aside it. I think it's fine. No, it's an actual serious thing, and I'm not. Yeah, you probably can still get it, but nobody would actually take the time to get the stuff anymore. I've had this for almost ever since I got active into this game, which is like 3 to 4 years, and I love it so much. Just look at like all the little branches in it. It's so adorable. I love it so much. I recently resubbed to this. Don't have Shadowbringer Shadow. You should. You should. It's the best. You'll. Super fancy. Super fancy. This was the result of 2 full days of grinding. Because I ran through the story quest only to end up at like, yes, your item level is too low to continue. Please do up your item level. And this was just one thing that came along at the same time, which was great. You didn't spare a piranha though. I mean, my second main can certainly do spearfishing. What piranha do I need to hook? Still working on between Heavensward and Stormblood? Fair enough. I think you've started Stormblood. A bit too hentai! What? It's super cool, right? There's nothing hentai about that. No. No. Literally tentacles? I think it's super cool. But I want to know I could do with a cooler one. But this one just nope. This look hasn't changed over the last 3 years. I just can't. I just love it too much. I even like at a certain patch, where they just updated some stuff on inventories. Like suddenly inventories looked so much different that I had actually lost the dress. And I was just so annoyed that I could not find the dress. And there was no one actually telling me to come along to play things. So I was just like, care, and I left the game. I kind of rage quit it. That's very similar to the stuff Yoshi B had a fanfest in 2014? Could very much be. I mean, it's the Palace of the Dead weapons. Oh, also FanFest London, which I totally don't have a hotel for, and it's gonna be heckin' expensive. I might have to ask a friend if I can stay over. So are they cosmetic, or do they actually do something different? They're cosmetic. Well, basically you have your gear. So you can see like it shows you the item level on the side, like here next to the black bit here. There, it shows item level. And that's the thing that's actually deciding how much power it has. And if you see like this little plus on it, then it just means that I put like a different aesthetic over it. As long as the stuff is usable. Exactly. Right? Objects are all about displaying your superiority through slightly better pixels than others. I very much agree. I'll have this last sip and then we'll see what the Crystal Exarch has to say. It's been almost about a week. Hi, Surf Monkey. I'm almost recovered again. So like a week ago, I was very, very sick. And then it got slightly better and better and better. And then on Sunday I got down again. And I got sick again. And today I was still slightly sick, but I still went to work anyway. Looking forward to FanFest next year. I plan on going to the London one again. But there was no previous one, was there? Hello. So what do the others actually have to say? I'm a little bit lost on where we left off. Yeah, absolutely. The first FanFest was in London? Really? Was I playing in 2014? No, I wasn't. I started about half a year after Heaven's Word, I think. Yeah, I know, right, Surf Monkey? Just means I gotta eat better, so I treated myself to a pizza tonight. I have no clue, honestly, comrade. I'm not keeping up with it too much. I had a healthy meal yesterday. Or maybe the Asian food was still healthy. Suddenly body goes into panic because such healthy food. But I want to know, I love making some bami. It's very simple. Just throw in yourself some wok. Just make yourself a wok meal. On what server are you again, Grelic? If I've remembered that before. Bummy buggers! We're fine, Stola. We're fine. Okay, let's give the word to our Exarchy friend. Do tell me if the sound is too low. I should probably put the sound up in general, but I must have put it down again. Yep. Perfect. Been forever since I had actual bummy. You just know too many recipes, and then you just go with the ones that work best for you, I guess. Cerberus and Loic Soir. Is Loic Soir on light or on chaos? I think it's on light, isn't it? All the good stuff is on light as of late. It's so mean. We just got a cute, like, little Twitch community going on Omegle, but they're both on Chaos? That's so cool! I love that. And my nose is itching like that. Not that many. I bought some of the cookbooks though. Sounds really good. I should really get more inspiration for cooking. But let's go see what this guy has to say. So this tiny bit was spoiled to me in the tiniest details. That I asked someone, "Are you doing the new Beast Tribe?" And they said, "No, I'm still catching up on my story quest." And I'm like, "So there's my story quest in Raktika. I see." Co-op cooking stream. Well, that does sound like a funny idea. I won't deny that. Especially if you do it like, you know, every other week together, that you keep each other up to keep doing cool stuff like that. Maybe throw some Mario Kart with the community right after, because you can play with 2 people on one Switch. Sounds like a fun idea. Even more books! Even more books! But let's see what's going on here. It's not voice acted! No. Okay. I'm not sure if my voice is up for voice acting, but... Oh, he's very serious about having his arms crossed like that. He did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the flood. Though, I must say, the reappearance of Albert, or rather, one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an imposter, of that there is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. I guess to everyone else who's not quite familiar with these high magic... How do you call them again? I had a perfect word on my mind, but it was just not hitting. It was not. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yobo, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them for their plight. Prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for the sacrifices. What bitter irony. Oh, that hurts indeed. What on earth is that with the funky ears? That is one of the Shadowbringer beast tribes. And I'm curious to see if we'll find some more from them maybe in future patches. We don't know, of course, but I'm curious. What do you call them again? I don't know what they're called. I've kind of forgotten. Looks like that elf from The Witcher. This one? You mean Ishtola? I, for one, would like know why Albert urged the people to become warriors of light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray the Master Elfenot return it soon with the most essential knowledge. This is something completely different from the pointed open ears. It's very true. Even though Urianger is an Elysian, he does have the pointy ears. For now, I think it best to reprise Tancred and Reen of our efforts. When we do confront Albert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Big lug. So that's the interesting bee-striped creature. And I will continue research into how you might improve the spirit vessel that might one day carry you home. I think it's time I return to the Great Wood. Probably. Until now, everything we have learned of the Ascians has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of MSQ's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elizabeth will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fano that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Katina Raffle. Helmut believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Ascians, perhaps? They may lead us to the truths we seek. Would you care for company? Be sure to let me know how that works out, just like no. You mean the ruins of the Great Serpent? Difficult questions, please. The pink grey hair is brilliant. Pink grey. Einsteller? I don't know. Yeah, I know. She doesn't have pink hair though. It's just very white. But this place can just affect lighting a bit. Care for company? We're gonna have to go there anyway, so let's do it in a nice way. Definitely not 2. Choice 3 offers an option for later. Choice 1 is direct action, right? So I think I'm going for 1. I wouldn't dream of going without you. She wouldn't have left me behind anyway. Let's torch the forest. No! Bro, yeah, you haven't seen this forest. One does not just torch this forest. When you're ready, make for Fano. Elma and her sisters will be expecting us. Even you? Oh, I guess. Perhaps. Then let us be about our task. Bring in my regards to the V's. Sure. Bye, XR. Bye. We're going to Lahiland. So I would like to join you in untangling the Ascians' machinations. I think it best I stay here and devote my energies to finding ways to deliver science back onto the source. I will help the Exarch in any way I can. But the key to solving your problem lies with him and the Elegant Eye. You're still super cool. Now I'm just gonna let you hear. Oh, it's still night, but it's going into daytime, so you can hear both of the amazing musics of the woods, and then I can show you why actually you cannot torch this forest. So she's completely useless. That's nice. Wait, who? Who's completely useless? Stola? No. I know, I did not fly to the right place, but that's so that I can actually make the trip there. I did it on purpose. Crystal Stark! No, he's actually just like, he would kind of faint if he would walk too far. This super cuteness. The music is so adorable here. I can just listen to this music like for way too long, I guess. Why am I stuck in the woods? Here, so I wanted to show you why you cannot touch this forest, but just this. It's literally just forest. How much forest do you want? Light hardly comes through. Good luck with that. Fair enough. I guess I just have like these illuminated little things. Crystal Sock doesn't wear boots made for long and difficult walks. True, he wears sandals. It's very true. Far from useless. Certainly early on in the story. Crystal Stark is cool. But it's okay to have him take his rest. Give us some lice! We want lice! I have too much stuff in my inventory at the moment, which is fine. So if you've played... What game was it again? In what game do you have Euros? Was it 10? I don't know. But I think I've seen it once on a stream somewhere. Which shard are you? Oh, which shard? I'm amigo. It even says it on the top here. You should be able to see that. We're not going higher. Oh wait, we have to wait for 6 for it to hit, doesn't it? I guess we can show it in a little... So there's always levels in this place? No. I just noticed some people turn it off. Endless depths. Anybody have fear of heights? Are all the S quests? All the S? All these things are quests. All these exclamation marks. But I've actually still yet to find a target. It's basically telling me to go up. Here we go. Here's a target. Only been back in game for 3 to 4 days. Fair enough. All the S? Not sure what you mean by all the S. I am surprised that there's literally no one else here. And I love it. When we did this a week ago, people were everywhere. Yeah, all the exclamation marks are indeed just quests that I haven't finished yet. I tried finishing all the quests. I did it in the first 2 areas, but it takes so much time as well and so many other things to do. Way too many things to do. Let us pray these new ruins are not as welcoming as the last. The last time it was like a booby trap after another. The allies of Ronka. My, it feels as if an age has passed since you last graced us with your presence. Bit too much maybe? You look as if you haven't seen us in an age. Is the passage of time really all that different for you, Miss Dell? Yeah. So can we torch these ruins then? Or no torching whatsoever today? Do we have anything for torching? I'm pretty sure there are some campfires. Also just to get into some of those lahis. There we go. Campfires like these. And blue flowers and everything, and this place is great. I actually have like a picture of my character sitting in these blue flowers. There we go. Oh, there's a friend just hanging there on the top. A random friend hanging in the top. Hi there. Also this music. Just this music. Do, 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 do. Oh, he has a cool staff. Look at his staff. He has like a butterfly one. Are you also a white mage? You're also a white mage. I mean, it's kind of cool. If I didn't have my current one, then it would be kind of cool. I think it's the it's a special, isn't it? It's Suzaku's, really. No, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, okay. I have a whole collection of these because I love these weapons, and that's why they look so pretty as well. This would probably be my second choice. The music is cool. I'll give it that. Just doesn't need controls or something. It's fine. He was just chilling at a campfire as well. Oh. It's only tree branch. Okay, you don't really know what lyrics are for that. Honestly. I've been testing this, but apparently the music does keep on playing. So you don't go back and it continues. You just miss out on the best part of it. I know somebody else joined. Okay, let's see what these honorable characters have to say. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and his minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. Excuse me. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring his halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. Oh, summon an Arya. We are grateful that you did. From what you've told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. The wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable, determined yet lies within. She's the only one to have like the really cool forehead crystal. Come now, surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far? This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh? And who was it pinning for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching our staff at night, wishing it were? You promised not to tell. Derp. Then I suggest we be going. Get back here. Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it'd be better I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. The hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well your enthusiasm, and if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for the Katana revel. Okay. I hope it's indeed not as dangerous as last time. Why did I wear high heels? That's highly impractical, I guess. Everything can be made to work for you, I guess. Not actually sure, but I think it's like that, probably. Speak with helmet? Wait, there? Really? Okay, sure. They said just you. I'm not wearing high heels. No. I'm wearing flats. I'm even like wearing pumps, if you wish. You can just see this. They're just very casual, normal pumps. You guys can teleport? Arya must fly or walk! Yes! It's certainly strange. They're always like, we should stay close together, and then you have to walk on your own. It's kind of strange like that. Also, while we're just chilling with some lahis. This is like something new from this patch, and it just keeps reminding me of Donkey Kong. I cannot help it. Anyone that's played it a long time ago? It's not this spot, but perhaps not this, but just the drums and everything. And there's like even another part that's like, say 100% Donkey Kong. How long has it been since I've ever seen this game? 20 years? Probably about 20 years. Donkey Kong Crew represents! You know, going on those mine carts, racing around everywhere. We're having to shoot down bees. Not this part either. I burp. I burp from the group away. Now that, if you get all of these burps, you get that burp. It's a really cool burp though. Not this part. I guess it's really the last part that's just so much Donkey Kong. And I just really have to make you hear this Donkey Kong. I think it's right after this drum part. Where is it? Where is it? Minecraft Madness is a dank level! Ah! Don't fall off it. This is so Donkey Kong. I guess it's just really the drums. When I hear those drums, I just think Donkey Kong. I can't help it. It's just so much Donkey Kong. Also, lahis have become a meme. Oh dear. No, no. Oh. More booby traps. This can only mean more booby traps. Ah, cringe. Should I ninja this? I'm kind of afraid that I'm gonna have to fight anything. And I can't fight with ninja. Cringe. I'm gonna Dragoon and die. I think I'm gonna Dragoon it. I'm not sure if there's anything to fight, but we'll see. Usually in these trials, especially in the Katana Rebel, it doesn't care if you're a healer. I think the only one that really matters is if you're a ninja. I do have a level 80 ninja, but I don't really know how to fight on ninja. And she's also not up for it. I changed her looks and now her boots look horrible. Which I do actually still have available, but eh. Even MXL was taken aback to find a mirror illustrating the final days in these rooms. What other surprises do you suppose yet lie within? True, that was a very long story. I feel utterly ill-equipped to venture inside, but with you here, I'm sure things will work out. Ready when you are. And this music is just too much hype. Just too much hype. Oh, this guy is just standing alone. They're like, dungeon time? Bro, just go with thrust. Don't be so difficult about it. But this actually makes sense. Now I actually might imagine where the dungeon lies. I've been wondering where to find the dungeon. It's almost strange that these halls should be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely waits on the other side. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes. They should really do this more often, and I don't feel like it's gonna be like super much longer, but do we need? We're gonna get some extra tea. This sounds like we need more tea. Do we really not need to do this as a white mage? Nah, it's fine. They both look fab. We're still waiting for the day. I'm watering my my microphone, but let's just not do that. Let's just not. I really wonder if they'll ever release the lyrics of this song. Okay. She's almost done. Then apparently there's like a bit of a movie coming up. I mean, if anime has like 20 minutes of cutscenes, you know, sure you can find them somewhere. Find them. Find who? Did I ramble too much again? Oh, the lyrics, yeah, probably. Or people just trying fan lyrics, you know. People have been doing fan lyrics as well. You like Mizzard lyrics? So in like the previous expansion in Stormblood, in like the main theme for Stormblood, at the end it was either that someone was saying that they were saying work or work. And I was like, no, there is no hacking way it's gonna be in Dutch. But then again, they're using very old Dutch. It's very old English, not Dutch. They don't use Dutch in Final Fantasy. just that. Just no. Also, this little bit of hair is the most difficult thing ever. Away. This is where we left off last time.
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
You have a voice? She sounds like our bunny sweetheart from the Crystarium.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast.
What even is this? I feel like this will be the next Lightborn we're gonna find in the dungeon. I had this one audio clip in my head that I thought started with Justice Strike and I couldn't find on YouTube today. I found it was just as nice. Sometimes things you remember and then you're like, it's actually not as good as I remember. Or it's just a really derpy source or something. I mean, this looks really cool. It's like a museum. Simpika! Thank you for the host! Hi! You're just in time. We're getting through lots of cutscenes here.
Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed.
I love that they all have this accent. It's so cute. I'm doing pretty alright, Simpika.
Why you... Ugh.
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
Really? I was like, oh no, come on. Really? Just... But then again, just the music in the background and the war aesthetic was just a big derp. Just a big derp. And don't mistake the owl though.
The sealed door lies ahead. As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Uh-huh. I'm wondering, have I heard this music before? This music doesn't sound familiar. So eerie though. Maybe I have, but it's very rare in that case. Just like how the music of the Crystal Ocular would apparently not be new either. The last time you had to transport an owl from one hell to the other. Do you remember the comrades? I think that's one of the parts that we missed out on in the VODs. Because I missed out on one video and it sucks. I do remember I pay attention to your gameplay. I appreciate that so much.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism.
Mm-hmm. This I remember.
Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
Nope. You don't just grab it like that!
What? But I only...
Yeah, but you only took something out of its place.
Oh,
Hello.
oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It lives!
Why am I not surprised?
Same!
Prepare yourselves.
Same! Right, Throated? Eh? Nani? What's happening? You trespass mortal upon sacred ground. In retribution, four souls have I bound. Yet to heroes proven learned and wise, a cumbrous soul shall be the prize. If you would see there set free, answer me these riddles three. Deft of ball, what kin do I fight? Though sought apart, but pediment of the wall do our efforts descry. What am I? Oh, bro! Let me repeat that. Ah. Bruh! Bruh! one's gonna die. We're gonna be fine. Death to fall. We can do Wi-Fi. Though so apart. Betterment of the wall. Do our efforts descry. What am I? I would say an opopo. Opopo are like monkeys. Calibri well burps. And curl are like the kitten that the cat likes. I don't really think colibri have paws. I think colibri. I am scared. Oh, he does repeat it. I do think you're deaf to Paul, so... Yes? I like... No! Oh. No! Ah! Nani? With Fierce and Fang, I travel with Pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace or law or land does not lack. What am I? Fierce and Fang. That's a wolf. A Pack is also a wolf. Together we find harmony is also a wolf. That's a wolf. Indeed, it was the spirit of the wolf. Their doctrines praised that they would know peace and harmony to the end of their days. The riddle's answer did concern, and thus to you a soul returns. On my belly do I crawl, but my strength does prosperity reign within her hole. On my belly do I crawl, by my strength does prosperity reign within her hole. Don't touch anything! On my belly do I crawl. That's certainly a serpent. Because wolves and monkeys don't go by that. Yeah, I was thinking of the owl has fangs, but it's not as much like a wolf. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber ere to the riddle asunder. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul does return. Stola do! Stola! Desire that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory, choose wisely, and you may all go free. Twist these talismans, hide friend and foe, chose your companions well, or sorrow no. Free your comrades from the talismans. Is there a meaning to the arrangement? Elman, help! You're the clever one here. A test of mind and memory. Oh wait, I think... Is this just memory? Are we just playing memory here? Stola! Purple hair. Okay, so Stola. Purple hair. Uh-oh. Sounds like that's a battle up ahead. No! Why did I know this? I knew it! I knew it! Slay! Okay, so Stola, purple hair. Purple hair and purple hair. Stola! Stola! Thank you. Your comrades are assembled together at last. Yet still there remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measures of your worth. Of your worth? One worthy of she who the wrong can extol must be strong of mind, body, mind and soul. Defeat it! Okay. Why am I not surprised? Music day! I'm okay with the music. Let's go. I'm ready. Who's that? Take that eye. Take it. We have a healer! That's great. Oh, it's just all around. I don't have to do positionals. I only just figured like, oh, no positionals? Okay. No, I was reading! And now I'm stuck or something. We have to save her? Yes! Please do save me! Victory of back sacrifice, but which of you would pay the price? Let's not just let no one pay the price. I know I'm a floor tank, but you don't have to always focus me. Oh! I get it. I get it. Da 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 da. Oh! This is why I love my job. I can't just jump around, just like, hey, I'm away with it. It's fine, I'll just take a jump and I'm back. I've got like 3 of those jumps, of which 2 I can just use at all times. Wait, and they'll cool down, of course, but There you go. I did think for a second, like, wait, how did I do this again? Everything's fine. Oh, heals. Yes, please. Thanks for the heals. Oh dear. It's fine now. Especially as of the last patch, everything is made to be very AoE friendly. If I would just select these. How are they all down already? I've hotly selected one and they're already almost down. How did that happen? Oh, someone is limit breaking. I see. Who's that? Slay! I can't jump anymore. I think that was a really good thing. I didn't even see the AoE. He's like, oh, hey, there's an AoE. Maybe I shouldn't stand in that. Oh! I think we're just fine. Well, for hero, the trial is complete. The way is open as thus I concede defeat. Leave trial stressful? Oh, not wholly unexpected, but an exhausting ordeal nevertheless. There are so many things you're saying, but usually you don't really see these. I see so much text going on here. You're glad that's over. Right, that was very interesting though. Like, wait, what? Failure of the test does not seem to be an option. I did the thing! I did the thing, but I'm not gonna read back all the text. I just love the riddles that it gives. I love like it gives riddle text like that. The way you can read it back, that is. Thank you, comrade.
Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Wow! I love your sass, Sola. I love it.
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
Very optimistic. She is wearing quite high heels indeed.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber. A tomb, just as I thought. Befitting a hero.
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna? A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
Fair enough. Right, comrade?
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
I wonder.
I'm not sure if she can actually see. I don't think this is a spoiler alert anymore, as Gorelick is already quite far after Heaven's Ward. She's blind. She sees by reading ether. Hi, Insync! Or by magic currents in the air. Or just magic currents in general.
By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the echo.
That's what I thought. I mean, that music makes everything cute. Go and do it, Insync! Sounds like a funny plaything.
In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel?
Is it? I do love the painting though. It's really great, classy. That's fine, right, Insync? Aww. Shame.
Moreover, does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot?
Maybe. Do they really expect you to remember this? They don't. But if you do, it's making me think of like the very, very, very first thing that they show you in the game. But also Emerald is like the end of Shadowbringer, so that's not that long ago. Right, now that makes sense.
The final days.
The city was on fire. Yep.
If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger?
Maybe.
The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory.
There's no hope for Thorsing yet!
But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar. I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence. Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
You must call MXL's dying request. Right? So I think it's a remember. Remember that we once lived. I think that's his final words.
Remember us.
Hi, Vodka!
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently.
Mm-hmm.
We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin.
That could prove something for the future.
But we have disturbed Tuna long enough. Fanau will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
Such pretty though. Such pretty. I'm okay with pretty long cutscenes like that. I mean, there's that. Take proper time for that. And here we are, just like hardly just as long as previous stream where they did not say that. It took way longer. Here. We learn nothing of the Ascians, but the potential link between the Echo and preternatural star showers is intriguing. Uh-huh. Preternatural star showers. Uh-huh. Tina, that's the reason I took up spellcraft. You know, in every of my wildest streams did I mention our tomb would be found, let alone that we would be the ones to have the honor to do so. If that was meant to be done, if at all. I severely underestimated the defenses of these ruins. Perhaps Simit was right to urge caution. Uh-huh. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about it. That as well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I will speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries. Yes, yet as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. Uh-huh. There is so much real life going on here. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details change the lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though too will change in time, I swear to you, we should do our best to preserve your story. Oh. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath on my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Bears the thought? So long as we are here, there are none among the feast who will not know all of you have done for Norvrend. I guess I won this part, but this is still not the dungeon I'm looking for. I thought it might be here. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Rexica and the ruins of Ronka. Not the dungeon master yet. I pray safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. Good, because no offense, but let's go see an Exarchus. I don't know, it's just my brain is not up to more V-Talk. So weird. I mean, they're really cool and cute. Yeah. Although we learn north of the Ashes, the insights we gained into the Echo made the trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there's a small matter I would attend to in Slitherborough. Might it trouble you to come with me? Sure. Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runa. Now you have 2 fishing quests. I actually have 3. No, wait, I have 2. I think you're right, I have 2. I have 2. Some new content has lots of fishing going on, so... Are you okay? You look a little bit confused. This is actually a new thing they introduced and I find it so weird. Also, flying cat. I should not confuse different things with each other though. Slitherborough. Now we can enjoy some of these beautiful blue flowers. Just follow the path and it will take you home. Don't need to look at the map or anything. Just follow the flowers. The flowers ended! And that means we have to go this way. Hello? I was like, what's this sound? It's a white chocobo. Much random. Be prepared for a very cuddly bro. Rin appears to be in characteristically high spirits. Area Zone, it is so good to see you. You've arrived at the most opportune time. I was preparing a pint of my famous stew. Come, I have ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runa, but we haven't the... Please, I insist. It will only take a minute. My apologies, Arizona. It seems your return to the Crystarium will be delayed, but perhaps only for a bit. If you assist me with my work. I say work, but it's rather more chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherborough from top to bottom. If you would be so kind as to go and fetch a broom and ask it, we might finish before Runa is done cooking. I guess? Literal guess? She has to clean her room? Is it area or area? Are we having another phase of Kuga on it? Nice one, vodka. It's Aria. Aria. Like a pirate. A who? A what? A nanny? What's a genuine question? As long as you remember the A. Like, a lot of times people say area in some kind of game. You know, this particular area, and then I'm like, wait, what? What happened? So you pronounce it just like area. A different area. But some people like put the tone in the I and then it becomes area. Area. No, area. Just make a noise and flat. A broom for Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have need of such a thing. But here you are. It is all but sturdy and should suffice. Thanks. Much appreciated. These people are yet unaware of their looming faith. Doo-doo-doo. Hi, cute little creature. You're kind of cute. Carbuncles are cute. And this guy is just coming with me all the way. I trust Aska was able to find a broom for us. Yeah. Well, won't. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom this far. Yes? Well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. A true Master Matoya thinks she's gonna do there. You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way? That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself, or rather, it will be. So basically her master, also the sound you hear in the background, is the sound of her master's cave. As in, the one who teaches her, who taught her, has used magic. So who's next on the hit list? I love this song! Master Matoya's cave music is so pretty. Time to rise to swish and sweep a tiny chamber you must keep. To this dust you shall be bound until no dust is to be found. In this one particular respect, I've no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. In future, I may need you to remind me the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I would dearly miss this place, these people. I was so expecting this. Bruno, could you come and help me clean my house? Master Matoya, pollen interruption, but the stew is ready. That's so sad. He just can't be bothered. Something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything's fine, I assure you. It has been a long day, is all. A liar! Maybe she could tell in your ether, going all crazy. I see. The campfire doll! Hello, Mercy. We're sitting at a campfire. Stola, thank goodness you're still here. Huh? Bruh, that's Master Matoya for you. Anthony? I thought you were following Albert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. Oops. He seems determined to traverse every elm of Northrend in his quest to spread the truth of the worries of light and the flood. Okay. And it seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become warriors of light themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just another Ashen ploy, yeah? They've commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different. Especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination, in all likelihood, Slither, right? Alice, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Howrick and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest. So, I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be warrior of lights. Before visiting any towns or villages, Arbor would hunt down and slay a nearby sin eater to earn the locals' trust. As if there are so many of them! Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Before he summons one! Thankfully, Thancred and Reen have returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Reen believed it one may lurk beneath the boast of woven oath. Then that is where we will start a search. Master Matoya! We're both still. We'll be awaiting your return. Aww, she looks forward to it. Aww. He's so sad! He's such a sad puppy! Cat, whatever race you want to be, lion or cat race, so probably just a really sad cat. Such a sad cat. Is this a dungeon? I think this might be the dungeon where we're finally gonna find a sin eater. I'm not too excited about finding sin eaters though, but the ends of the endless wood. Excel cat it. Right? Exactly, vodka. Do, do. Just checking the skies up here. Think, Red. I think you found yourself a Sin Eater. How did you? Well, I guess you got Reen. Reen's cool. Hi, sweetheart. Long time no see. When I can come and live here too. I can totally see that happen, Volker. I guess there's no other Sin Eaters in the area. I hope this means Alpa will be coming this way soon. We'll see about that.
If you are hoping to vent your frustrations on our Eater friend here, I can only apologize.
Yeah, you're too strong a couple.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were indeed, and we've made a certain amount of progress. So we thought we might see how the rest of the world was getting on. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Who? They have such positive vibes around them.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Aye.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come. It seems I've lost this particular race.
How boy?
Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
Ravana? Are you just showing your true colors already? Ravana's hacking Heavensward, bro.
But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Cringe. Extend the friendly fist. Oh, bro. Oh. No, leave Seto alone. Seto doesn't need this. This is my issue. This is my issue.
Arm giving you trouble? You should have it examined.
Oh no! Oh Lord! Oh! No, that didn't hurt. But really, just really? Really? Oh, bro, that's terrible. That's terrible. If you didn't know, this is a sign his spirit actually came up with. And because this is, of course, only his body, not his spirit, He doesn't know what it means. Cringe. Sneer.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense.
Oh, scary, bro.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
His voice is so low.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable, but I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed.
Looks like I came back at the right time. You've been missing quite some stories. Not that it would make much of an impression, but...
You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves.
It hurts, bro. That hurts. Because you have to start over. No. That would also be very inconvenient. I hate how right he is. We can promise so many things, but can we actually be so through about it? So why is this guy so mad? So basically he is being... He's just a vessel. He's a dead body being played like a puppet. And the guy inside him talking is 100 years old. What was it? 1,000 lives. They're like an immortal race that seek to restore their age-old civilization. 1,000. And that's what they say. I've lived 1,000 of your puny little lives. So why does he need such a big axe? Incredibly sorry. No. He's a tank. So he needs to get the attention. Yeah, no, he's a bit mad. And now he's basically saying like, so if you can just fail so many times, how can you actually carry such great words?
There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
Uh-huh.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
More light?
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries.
Maybe. So Greg Leopold is washed up on the shores of Limsa.
Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little.
Yep.
Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself.
Perhaps.
In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
If there's aught below I want to know, for one of a better, as long as you don't make me do any more chores! I like this cringe option, it's the best.
Keep that up and I'll send you to bed without supper.
Yes! so beautiful.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
I've not really paid a visit to the Tempest ever since I finished the expansion. Not finished a single story over there, even though I should. Just give me the monies. Or give me the... Oh, it's not chocolate. It looked like chocolate. There's nothing chocolate in here. Pixie berry cheesecake though. That sounds so cute. But just give me the money. I've got too much food, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, tenacity. But I don't need a beef stew. Never mind. I never eat food. Thank you for the lurking. You want some cheesecake too. The inspiration of that is just so cool. I kind of fear going into the Tempest. Oh, it's okay. What? Hi there. A potato fell from the sky. Disdain and obfuscation. What is a through design emissary? What is your like where did you even learn those words, bro? Thank Ratomi. We'll elaborate it to him. Can't imagine how he's feeling right now. No, not the taunting. Don't worry about it. I hate to leave him like that. Gods, I can't even let a man rest in peace. Am I the only one who sees the irony in Albert calling us puppets? I mean, Alice is the perfect one to sass it like that. Such bro. Would I have found the words to deny Elizabeth? We are so much more than he believes us to be, and yet... Yeah, it's hot, isn't it? How finite as the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with the Thors at first. As Chief said, he's doubtless privy to a great many secrets. I wouldn't be surprised if I would actually have to do the longer quest. Also, apparently I'm gonna buy a new PC case now. Ooh, is it gonna have shiny lights on it? I've been looking into one. The Undo Caps. I would have almost forgotten what it sounds like. I know they have nice sounds over there. I think they're still mad that we took away the water. We laid dry their ocean. And somehow they managed to survive. Next quiz! Ah, that was the music. Now I remember, yes. No, but I could put some on it. Because it has 4 sides with glass. Oh, that sounds really cool. I just saw one with all these rainbow colors. And I already love my rainbow keyboards. Can't help myself. Yeah, it's really cute music. Okay, let's continue. I just needed to remember what the music was. Ooh, they have a fancy one though. Look at those fancy things around it. Ultimate RGB PC. No, you hardly look at a PC. Who really cares what the PC looks like? Unless you have it on your table and you can actually look at it. Mine is under my table, I don't see it. Hi, I hope you're not mad at me for not coming back to you. Cringe. Big fish. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to do big fish talkings. This place feels much less ominous than the first time we were here. Then again, we did have the shadow of impending death hanging over us. Maybe. Nah, this table is full. No place on this table. Don't be shy now. Alright. Me? Perhaps we might look in on Poe's Own while we're in the area. Poe's Own? Where's that again? Mayhap we shall find the secrets we seek in his depths, should our keepers consent to aid us. The last time we were here, the Unknown sent us to slay a massive creature. It was as large as a leviathan, twice as angry, and yes, of course I jest. It was only half as large. I'm glad to have the opportunity to visit the temples again. It's so lovely here, like a different world entirely. Yeah. Why is everyone looking at me? They're all like, hey, you're the one that's the familiar one here. Hi. Also, I was looking into graphics cards. It's interesting. 154 RX 570 4GB and 154 570 8GB. Yeah, that's weird. That's very weird. But sometimes prices just go like that. Oh, there's this guy again. Hello. Your Chocobo's in front of me. He's gonna block me, obviously. I've sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us. Can do this. Yeah. Ruins which you kind of yet to explore, I see. I know one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I'm afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunts for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged a source of minery liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthos? A particularly violent tribe of Undo, if I recall. Maybe? And I think Aziz would want to make money, perhaps? That's true. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others worked to rebuild, they resort to thievery murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind. But do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they've stolen from us. But there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunts. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems fitting payment for final animation, doesn't it? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. One good turn and all that, we certainly can leave them like this. Go do not simply hunt. Yeah, okay, let's just be a little bit of a blind eye. I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Reclaiming the source it is then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. True, just upgraded with a new Aziz. Ooh, sounds good. The Bentos have surely taken the livers back to the Flounder's Floor, but be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. I've got a spear! Then we will have care not to draw their attention, shall we? Where is dungeon? Already have a crosshair. Hero. You can be my hero, Wi-Fi. Sorry. It's really bad. I'll just get you some chill music to forget about that. And I can actually see the city in the background. Anybody likes like a good, nice city? Actually, the aetheryte looks just like this. Is that why the aetheryte is shaped like that? Ah, Thean. Already have a crosshair for thinking about getting the RX phase soon till they release their RDNA cards. Then a contestant, and if they release a new card, are we gonna have Nani? I don't even know what their best cards are. And I'm thinking of just getting a 2060 NVIDIA. Move up onto RX 570. Super good so far? I have no experience with those, but nonetheless, I don't have really any experience with anything. Well, the issue is that I need AMD GPU because Linux. That's NVIDIA's fault, really? You moved to a 2060 Super, also pretty good? Wait, you have both, Funka? I'm confused. This thing, though. Agreed on the black. Oops. I see. A core. I know this word. It means instead of one, it has A. This is trying to float here. Is this Subnautica? I mean, we are basically on the sea level. Oh, I do have to get in there. Hello? Music is also very much on point. Very chill. Or rather, better bin, but we took the freedom and increased the base beast clock from the improvements of the binning. That's twice binning in one word. What? In one line. None of my current PSO can support UC at the moment. I had a colleague telling me, just send me the details. Insync, any chance that you remember the graphics card I have? Like, my colleague's been asking, do you have like the 1050 or do you have a 1050 Ti? I think I don't have Ti. I think I just have the normal one. It's been a while that I looked it up. The Alpha 1050! Yeah, I should replace it. Yeah, I think so. 1050. Yeah, probably. 2060 should be okay though. Hello! You have a cute place here. Whoa! Yes, indeed. Arms. Very well. Oh, I have to reclaim multiple of these? Oi, you know, I could just like fool around a bit. I have a ninja. How about we just... Okay, my shoes are not okay. Where are my better shoes? Where are my better shoes? I think they're... Are they here? These? Yes! Okay, now that looks a lot better already. This is how I unlocked all the maps of this expansion. I just literally camouflaged myself wherever I went. Hacks! I love being a ninja! Look at my fancy... Wait, did I upgrade my... No. I did not glamour them. Confound it. I'm pretty sure I have to go somewhere else to glamour them. That sucks. Yo, Thankrit! How come no one is attacking you? These aren't livers, but they're certainly stolen from somewhere, unless wheat has started growing on the seafloor since I last checked. I can talk while I'm hidden! Jack! Hello! Welcome in! Did you change your name? The emote and the name is just like... I wouldn't see it through the shroud. You should get Asus BSU with OLED screen. If your computer can't keep up with your screen. I mean, I've been a raccoon for a while now. But you're still the same old guy. How have you been? Since the disappearance of a certain streamer, I have not seen Jack a lot. I'm trying to keep up with all the tech talk, which is fine. I'm just not as quick reading through it. They have an accessory bag for the rock phone. For the rogue phone. Rock phone? Rogue? Yeah. You're good! I'm almost fully healthy again. Well, honestly, most of it's gone. Is that a wool sheep? No. But that is certainly the wool sheep style. ROG. Okay. ROG. Leave it to vodka to spell everything out for you. What do you mean? Duo 28 Ti is on the overkill duo even. Bruh. Bruh. Are they gonna be mad if I'm doing this? Thrusting your hands into each second turn, you find that they're all filled with wheat down to the bottom. You also find that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy. No. But hey, you can manage vertical. Fair enough. Not anyone would actually want that, but you can. I'm leaving footsteps. I'm not as hidden. Is it that guy again? No, it's actually a different guy this time. Hi! Hello, I'm walking straight through you. I like being a good derp. On cursory sniff, you detect a faint aroma of fresh oranges, a far cry from rather memorable scent of manure liver. A recognizable scent? I ended up going with non-RGB RAM and disabling the lighting on this GPU. Needs to see the video and the RGB PC video. Oh, that sounds scary. That sounds really scary. Hello, everyone. So many people here suddenly. Why are there still so many of these? See? She has to find. These boxes are filled with sort of vegetables. Liver is not a vegetable, is it not? Oh, well, well. Hi, Ariane J. Hi, I'm not hidden. Hi. Rain scaled the wall with remarkable swiftness. Thankful thought her well. The wall. The wall. Okay. I guess. I can speed this up as well. Is there anything else here? Well, I guess she's giving a good idea then. This corner? Oh, okay. They kind of spoil it for me, but it's fine. It's within the red circle. It all makes sense. Can I have one of these at home? They're quite pretty. Ah, the blue light! Ah! I love it. I love it. Very pretty. From the squelching noise they make when prodded and vile stench, you conclude that these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant! Let's go. Sounds like I'm gonna have to get them outside somehow. Here I am still standing as a ninja. Oops. That is them, I guess. One for each. Perhaps you've deducted this already, but it seems the Banthos have been raiding Colossian storehouses, as well as those of the Unknown. Oranges, pumpkins, sweet. But we can discuss this after we see the liver safely back to Thor's Earth. It wouldn't do to keep them in suspense. In theory, it's a basic bus. It's a bus! Okay. Okay, that was maybe the wrong thing for me to just have fun with, but also, can we do a little bit of... Do we have any Naruto fans in here? Who's that? Naruto! I just wanted to show that because it's funny. Also, I love how she runs as a ninja. This goes like... I should really learn how to play as a ninja because I just don't know. I've never actually spent the time to learning how to do this. I just did all like the little quests with my ninja. And now I'm doing them all with my tank. Which I don't really know how to play either. Derp. Also red burp! I think it's pretty. She's like my light blue / white bird. I'd say it's light blue, but actually it's red. Wait! I'm a little bit lost. There we go. Have already do it. So have you been enjoying the new Pokemon games, Jack? Have you been playing them at all? Am I ready yet? I have it on the shelf. What the first 30 is in a collection. Sounds like the man's books I have as well. I should probably try and read some more tonight. Would also really help just learning new stuff, you know? Just sleeping before bedtimes. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Well, I played it for around 70 hours. Never touches since. I know that feeling. I caught a doggo. We did a few raids. And then I was like, got other things to do. Feels slightly worse. I definitely enjoyed it. But since I hyperfixated on it so much, I just don't want to play it anymore, right? That's absolutely a thing. You gotta have things like this game on the side. This is actually the same music that they use in Amarang. I'm slightly disappointed by this. Even if just slightly. And now I got addicted to Zoe again. It's one of those games that I won't touch on my own accord. I know it sounds strange, but there really was a bird in those caves. I think it was my bird. Did you happen to see a bird while you were in the caves? Rena says that there was one, but how? Well, because I was flying on it! To venture ashore and steal from the Colossians entaileth unconscionable risk. Yet there is no denying the truth of our eyes. So the Bentals have been stealing supplies from Colossians, huh? I have a feeling that there is more to this, I'm glad you had better luck than I did. I spent the whole time finding one Bentos after another. Yeah, that's why you take fancy looks like this. I mean, I do like my ninja look. She looks pretty snazzy, and she just doesn't have the right weapons at this moment. But I guess we'll go back to our dragoon style. Where I actually know what I'm doing. I am relieved to see you unspared. Unspared. I was still invisible to be spared. Our precious livers. I knew you would not fail. We also found all manner of footsteps from Colossia on the flounders floor. Tell me, Thorsas, does that seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Colossian warehouse. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone realizes what has happened. The Omorian army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they've struggled so is that their quarry is of the sea. The true question, then, is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Bentos to carry on as they are. If I may, I'll leave the ruins are, in fact, key to the Bentos' plans. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have signs that the Bentos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We could not fathom them why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources, it is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young, and food for both queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely are able to sustain our current population. There is only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago, seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm of their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed and will gladly send their children to die in her stead. If they are planning to wage war, that changes matters considerably. Only considerably? Indeed. I doubt that this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force we convince them to see reason before to die. Wait, what? I would rather not risk your people in a tent. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes. Once you reach its depth, go deeper still, you will see a monstrous structure there upon the sea floor. That you have come to us now is the will of the ancient ones. They have guided you here that you may derive out a service, those who seek to use their magnificent creations to vile purpose. I have no doubt that they will show you the way forward. I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. What we seek lies deeper still. Beyond Emerald, I will call upon the assistance of another. Another? Another? Like who? Hello, fellow Dragoon! How nice of you to be joining me here. Now that's some very original Dragoon armor. I still have the outfit, but I took a liking to this one. After I took a liking to a Valkyrie one, of which the headpiece is still intact. But this top is so pretty, and it has like blue, and it has silver. And it's very pretty, and I need new gloves. My gloves are not making any sense, which is fine. Doesn't feel that honorable or heroic to strike first, but at least less bloodshed in the end. The way of the ancients, if it only were so simple. Why do these problems always turn out to be so much more complex than they seem? Couldn't we have a simple, straightforward adventure for once? The good guys good, the bad guys bad, no drama or intrigue, and it all ends with tea and thoughts. Tea and thoughts, all you can think of is sweet, honey. Is it wrong for me to be a bit excited? I know the circumstances are grave, but imagine what those ruins might hold. Oh dear. I would not care for what happened in Limsa to be repeated right away. The bandits know not what they do. I think he means the opposite. Dragoon in the way. Though our cause had been decided to pursue it, we must beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Why Bismarck? Pray follow me to Sullen, that we might speak an audience with him once more. Ah, you're giving him a bow. That's sweet. We're going to Lakeland? Okay. I guess. We're going for a stroll through all of the beautiful places of Shadowbringers. We're being thrown all around. All around. Which is fine. Soon Rin will be talking of horses riding through the night sky. Now we're going through here at the night time. Even though nighttime has beautiful music, don't get me wrong. Also, maybe I'm too far from a microphone singing back like that. Also, I don't think we can actually make the dungeons today. Holy smokes. I don't mind it when main scenario quests are this long. I might have to see how long it takes us in Lakeland. I mean, why don't we just ask the Crystal Sox to come along? He can go this way. He'd be fine. Okay, it's cooler to be on the back of a bird though. Oh, this is not the place yet. More and more people who are stacking up here. From here, we press onwards to the Isle of Ken. I myself shall proceed on foot. You've perfected your technique then? Just so. The water will be a glass beneath my feet, and provide a purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. Forgive me, but would it not be easier to perfect your swimming technique? Aye, it will be a pity if you drown, truly. Oh hush, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. He's done it? Incredible! For the love of... What hit you? Oh, mine apologies. The technique required the purest of focus, and mine it was lacking. What was that all about? To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Fouars, and with their aid, mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion. I know not why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired? Think, right? There's nothing to worry about. Only a dizzy spell. Though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Oh, smokes! I know what's going on. Thankfully, we have an alternative. A wonderful little invention. I'm certain you'll agree. Watch her go down next. Of course, it's Urianger and Thancred. Their souls are wavering. No, their souls are simply just about to go wrecked. I'll take the swimming, thank you very much. Good luck with that, love, especially with your state. I must admit, I'd be keen to attempt walking on water myself. Don't really know what Alice would say. I mean, you had perfected the art, but something else is wrong. Do you think those two were really alright? Perhaps we should take a moment to rest. It's not about rest, hun. It's especially about the opposite. Before you make some quip about age catching up with me, you'd be out of breath though, if you had to drag Ariange out of the sea without so much as a warm-up. Oof. What's up with dealings with the foie, I wonder? Well, he's been in there for quite a while. Oh, that's the other person that we've been running into. Trying to remember when Stella gets blind right after... Well, actually during Heaven's Ward. Yep. So she vanished right before Heaven's Ward, and then she returned after Heaven's Ward, and then she was blind. I will petition Bismarck's aid in our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy prove it more effective than my experimental magics. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbors. I will not deny you. As before, if your secret sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is as boundless as the depths, serene one. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last flight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them, and I will take you below. With all the haste shall it be done. Okay. He's itchy. Did he agree? Aye, so I agreed to a favor in kind. Regrettably, this is not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck had asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Alas, one must need dive beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me naught. You can swim, apparently. Oh, for the heaven's sake, is that all? Arizona and I are more than capable of that. Ha, lol. With the conscience blessing. What have I done in moments? And better than that, standing here and listening to this nonsense, I'll take the right, you take the left. Now go. Wait, Alice also had the blessing? Did we do this together? I kind of forgot, probably. I am in your depth. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to the wrong side, which is fine. Let's go for a swim. How do you do this again? I don't know. I always forget how you do this. I always just grab a bird and then I just fly into the water. Ew. I never know how to dive. It's fine. All is fine. I tried. After a good deal of prying from various angles, you dislodge the barnacle. Dislodge. I see. Oh, the music with this aesthetic. Such good. And that's the Crystal Tower. Oh, it's so pretty. I love how it's always there in one way or another. So cute. Hello, beautiful Crystal Tower. You're super pretty. I gotta go for a bit. Let's plan a clicking stream later. Cheerio! See ya! Hello. Yeah, I think it will be too late to actually do a dungeon. The power to breathe underwater seems most convenient. Mayhap the Kojin might be persuaded to grant me it. When returned to the source, I can swim. Well, that was disgusting. I pray will not be required to attend to any other matters of personal hygiene. I take it you finished? Apologies for sitting this one out, but it did seem more appropriate for those of you with the Kojin blessing. Would you please keep an eye on Thentric and Yurionji? Still not convinced they're alright, neither am I. Blast! Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. Much better. Thank you, little neighbors. I remember a long time ago, another did this favor for me. After the flood, when I chose the spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. When I grew itchy, I stared, but he was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove into the water. He helped me. He was my friend. Oh. He told me he wished to live in peace, away from his people and their wars. This I understood. I treasure the time together, brief though it was, brief though it always is, but I remember him, and how he laughed when we flew. I remember when he slept. I too slept a day, and many days since, but the light fades and the darkness returns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he loves, and together we fly, and I'm here and I'm awake. Feels good to speak and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. If thou were willing to learn, I would gladly teach thee the language of man. Thank you, little friend, but it is time I grant you your request. But first, I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift, and I would not have you struck by errant debris. Hold on tight. So this island was named for a man? How easily the past is forgotten. He passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth has slipped from history, like so many grains of sand. Hurts! Might I have some explanation of what he just said? Or shall we all stand about making fake and mysterious illusions? While he maketh ready to deliver us unto our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Colossia. That's all? I feel as though there was more to it. Indeed there was, but I had no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest with you anon. Fine, later then. If Bismarck requires time to prepare, might I suggest a short respite for Yanje and Tancred in particular? I require no such thing. I am the picture of perfect health. Mine was but a momentary lapse in concentration. Worry not on my account. I do. You mustn't push yourselves out. Please, rest for me. Reen, you're amazing. You too, Arisa. You've been running yourself ragged. I'm fine. Just go quietly, Arisen. Trust me. In that case, I leave the opening you can. The rest of us will meet you at the split hole on. I guess. Word of advice, never let it show. When she realizes she struck a nerve, she remembers. By the god, she remembers. In any case, if we must be made to rest, I know a place in Sullen that's better for it than most. Come with me. I guess. Those men can all accept that they have moments of weakness, right? Either an angered Alizé or a very sharp Reen. But I think this respite is a beautiful moment to actually cut it for today.